So I guess gray divorce is really in the discourse because multiple articles are speaking on it. This article is called Rebuilding Your Life After a Great Divorce. From 1990 to 2010, the divorce rate among those 50 and older has doubled. Healing from divorce later in life, especially after a very long marriage, can be particularly challenging. Divorce can be an opportunity for personal growth and a chance to create a new, fulfilling life chapter. Those are the talking points that will be hit in this article. Margot, not her real name, a 58-year-old woman, wept at the idea that she would need to find a job after her divorce. She had been a stay at home mom for almost 30 years. This isn't what we planned. He promised he'd always take care of me. Now he's talking about retirement. How can he do this to me? Margot tells me she has no marketable skills, doesn't understand her family finances, and envisioned her golden years traveling around the country in an RV with her husband. Her life as it has been was suddenly shattered, and she didn't believe she'd ever recover. You've been hearing about the so called gray divorce trend. Gray divorce refers to the separation or divorce of older couples, usually over 50. According to the National Center for Family and Marriage, research from 1990 to 2010, the divorce rate among this age group doubled. Well, over a third of couples getting divorced now are over the age of 50. These divorces often come with unique emotional, financial, and lifestyle complications, which you can read about here. Healing from divorce later in life, especially after a very long marriage, can be particularly challenging due to the unique life changes that come with it. However, it is possible to heal and find happiness in this new phase of life. Here are some specific steps and considerations for healing from divorce in your 50s and beyond. Accept your strong emotions. At times, you may be overwhelmed by emotions. Accept them. It is entirely normal to experience grief, anger, sadness, and even relief. Allow yourself to feel and express these emotions and seek support from friends, family, or a therapist if needed. Margot vented to her sister, which was helpful, and to her children, which was not helpful. I coached her to lean on friends and family, but not her adult children. Maintain boundaries. If you have adult children, it's important to establish and maintain boundaries with them, especially when it comes to your personal life and finances. Practice self compassion. Perhaps you blame yourself for something that you did to cause the marital breakup, or perhaps you feel burdened by shame or guilt at the failure of the marriage. Margot's parents told her, "You weren't a good enough wife, or he wouldn't have left you." Practice self compassion and self forgiveness. Understand that divorce can happen at any age and doesn't define you or your worth. Prioritize self care. Self care is a way of boosting your immunity to stress or improving your emotional and physical well being. This may include exercise, meditation, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep. Sunlight will help lift your mood, and regular physical activity will have a positive impact on your physical and mental health. This is important regardless of gray divorce or not. Margot practiced breathing skills to calm herself and joined a yoga class. She downloaded a meditation app and committed to meditating every morning for at least 10 minutes. In the initial shock of the divorce, she focused on self care activities and agreed to wait a few months before addressing the issue of finding a job. Fortunately, her husband agreed to support her financially during this time. Create a new routine. Establishing a daily routine can provide structure and stability during this transitional period. A routine can help you regain a sense of control. After her morning meditation, Margot stretched for 5 minutes before taking her dog for a walk around the block. She set an alarm to get up every day at 7 because she feared otherwise her depression would keep her in the bed until noon. Focus on your health. Regular health checkups are essential. As you age, it becomes even more critical to prioritize your physical and mental health. Regular checkups and a healthy lifestyle can help you build strength and resilience. Margot struggled to eat in the first few months after her separation, but with the help of her doctor and a nutritionist, she cultivated new and healthy eating habits. Create a support network. Lean on your friends and family for emotional support. Join a divorce support group or seek counseling to connect with others who are going through similar experiences. Talking to people who understand can be immensely helpful. Margot Margot found a divorce group for women where she learned she wasn't alone in her journey toward a new life. She shared her feelings and felt better each time she went to the group. After a series of sessions ended, the women decided to continue meeting weekly on their own without the therapist. I want to stress that it is so essential to have a life outside of your marriage because some people struggle to create a new life because they have become so enmeshed or they define themselves based on being a wife and mother. So when one of those happens to end, then they are failing or flailing to figure out what to do next. So it's best to, yes, cultivate your relationships, but still cultivate your friendships, cultivate your hobbies. Don't lose yourself simply because you become a wife, because trying to regain yourself, trying to regain workability is challenging. Also, do not completely exit the workforce. Keep your certifications up. Keep up to date on what's going on in your field. Learn new skills even while you are at home because it would make joining the workforce easier if you have to. Always be thinking about surviving, even if you are comfortable and someone is taking care of you right now. All right, y'all, jump in the comments. Let me know what you think about this. Like, comment, share.